Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 6 math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter multiply fractions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I'm on grade 6 math chapter we're on right now is multiply fractions with the lesson that is multiply fractions. Multiply 1 by 4 times 1 by 8. Multiply numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. 1 times 1 is 1 and 4 times 8 is 32. So that is 1 over 32. Let's just start with the test questions. 1 by 9 times 1 by 3. So you have to multiply numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. 1 times 1 is 1 and 9 times 3 is 27. That is 1 over 27. Option number 3 is the correct option. That is 1 by 27. That is 1 by 27. Option number 3 is the correct option. One by 10 times 1 by 3. So that is 1 times 1 and 10 times 3. So 10 times 3 is 30. That is 1 by 30. The correct option is 1 by 30. Option number 3 is the correct option. Very good. 1 by 9 times 1 by 4. So which is the correct option? correct option is 1 by, you have to do numerator time numerator and denominator time denominator. So 1 times 1 is 1 and 9 times 4 is, very good, 36 it is. Option number 2 is the 3 is the correct option, that is 1 by 36. Option number 3 is the correct option, that is 1 over 36. 1 by 3 times 1 by 5. 1 times 1 is 1 and 5 times 3 is, 5 times 3 is 15. So option number 1 is the correct option, that is 1 by 15. Multiply 1 by 4 times 1 by 8. 1 times 1 is 1 and 4 times 8 is 32. So the correct option is 1 by 32. Option number 2 is the correct option. 1 by 6 times 1 by 7. 1 times 1 is 1 and 6 times 7 is 42. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 1 by 42. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 1 by 42. Multiply 1 by 7 times 1 by 5. 1 times 1 is 1 and 7 times 5 is 35. That is 1 by 35. Option number 3 is the correct option. 1 by 7 times 1 by 9. So which is the correct option? That is 7 times 9 is 63. So that is 1 over 63. 1 by 4 times 1 by 4. Very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 1 by 8. 1 by 10 times 1 by 10. So which is the correct option? That is 1 over 100. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. So the next lesson is multiply fractions word problems. Let's just start with the test questions. Amir operates an operation op- Amir operates an orange juice stand. On Monday, he used one fifth of a bag of oranges. On Tuesday, he used half as many oranges as on Monday. How many bags of oranges did Amir use on Tuesday? 1 times 1 is and 5 times 2 is 10. So the correct option is 1 by 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. So that is 1 by 10. Option number 2 is the correct option. The cattle at the Lewis farm are fed 4/5 of a bale of hay each day. The horses are fed half as much hay as the cattle. How many bales of hay are the horses fed each day? So you have to do 4 by 5 times 1 by 2. So which is the correct option? 4 times 1 is 4 and 5 times 2 is 10. The correct option is 4 by 10. So we can write the answer in simplest form. So divide them by the common factor, that is 2. So that is 2 by 5. So the correct option is 2 by 5. At Amy's restaurant, one third of the dishes on the menu are vegetarian. Of the vegetarian dishes, one fourth are pasta dishes. What fraction of the dishes on the menu are vegetarian pasta dishes? See here, we have simplify your answer and write it as a proper fraction or whole number or mixed number. So we need to simplify them also. So we have to do 1 by 3 times 1 by 4. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 1 over. That is 1 by 12. Option number 1 is the correct option. 1 by 12 it is. Okay, the next one is on Wednesday, the farmers at the Union Farm picked 5/6 of a barrel of tomatoes. Thursday, the farmers picked one third as many tomatoes as on Wednesday. How many barrels of tomatoes does the farmer pick on Thursday? how option 1 5 by 6 times 1 by 3. So 5 times 1 is 5, 6 times 3 is 18. That is 5 over 18. Option number 3 is the correct option. 5 by 18 it is. That is 5 over 18. Option number 3 is the correct option. At Jackson High School, 5/6 of the students play an instrument. Of the students who play an instrument, 2/5 play a string instrument. What fraction of the students at Jackson High School play a string instrument? So you have to do 5 by 6 times 2 by 5. So 5 and 5 cancel out, that is 2 by 6, and divide them by the common factor, that is 2. So that is 1 by 3. That is 1 over 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. Sancho picked 2/5 of a pound of strawberries. That afternoon, Sancho's sister ate half of the strawberries. How many pounds of strawberries did Sancho's sister eat? That is 2 by 5 times 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 cancel out. We are left with 1 by 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 1 by 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 1 by 5. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is multiply 3 or more. Simplify 2 times 1 by 2. So write 2 in the fractional form, that is 2 by 1 times 2 by 1 times 1 by 2. So 2 and 2 cancel out, we are left with just 2. Let's just start with the test questions. 2 by 3 times 3 by 4 times 1 by 4. So 3 times 3 cancel out, and 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4. So 1 divided by 4 times 2 is 8. That is 1 by 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Two times 1, 2 by 3. 2 times 2 times 2 by 3. So their denominator is 1. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. That is 8 over 3. Right? Now the numerator is greater than denominator. So we can write it as 3 times 2 is 6. So 8 take away 6 is 2. That is 2 whole 2 by 3. Option number 3 is the correct option. That is 2 whole 2 by 3. That is 2 whole 2 by 3. Option number 3 is the correct option. One by 3 times 3 by 4. So 3 and 3 cancel out, so we are left with 3 by 4. That is 3 by 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. Multiply 3 by 4 times 1 by 3 times 1 by 2. So which is the correct option? So 3 and 3 cancel out. So that is 1 over 8. The correct option is 1 by 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Forgot to unmute. The correct option is 1 whole 1 by 8. Option number 3 is the correct option. Multiply 2 times 2 by 5 times 1 by 2 times 2 by 5. So let's just 2 and 2 cancel out. So we are left with 2 by 5 times 5 is 25. That is 2 by 25. Option number 3 is the correct option. 2 by 25 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Is estimate products of fractions, whole numbers, and mixed numbers. Round the first factor to the nearest whole number, round the second factor to nearest 100, and then multiply. So the first factor you need to round. So the whole number is 3 and the fractional part is 7 over 8. look at the fractional part. The fractional part is more than half. 7 over 8 means almost a complete figure, right? So you need to round up, it would be rounded to 4. The second one, you need to round to the nearest 100. So 651 is rounded to 700. So you have to do 700 times 4, that is 2800. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, 4 whole 1 by 10. Estimate the product. Round the first factor to nearest whole number, round the second factor to nearest 10, and then you have multiply. The first one we need to round to whole number. So whole number is 4. Look at the fractional part, 1 out of 10. So 1 out of 10 means a very small portion is colored out of 10. Right? That is less than half. So you need to round on the same whole number, that is 4. Now the second one you need to round to nearest 10. 56. 56 is rounded to which 10? 56 is between two tens, 50 and 60. That is 4 points away from 60 and 6 points away from 50. So 56 is rounded to 60 because that is just 4 point away to 60. So it would be rounded to 60. So 4 times 6 is 24, that is 240. The correct option is 240. Option number 2 is the correct option, 248 is. So estimate the product round each factor to nearest whole number and then multiply. We need to round both the numbers to the nearest whole number. So 2 whole 1 by 4. Again, just one portion is colored out of 4. So we need to round on the same whole number. And for the 9 whole 1 by 3, only one portion is colored out of the 3. So that is less than half. You need to round on the same whole number. So you have to do 2 times 9. So which is the correct option? So 2 times 9 is 18. The correct option is option number 3, that is 18. Round the estimate the product. Round the first factor to nearest whole number. Round the second factor to the nearest 100 and then multiply 7 whole 1 by 2 and 659 whole 3 by 5. 7 whole 1 by 2. So we need to round the first number to the nearest whole number. So 1 by 2. The fractional part is exactly equal to half, so you need to round up, it would be rounded to 8. Now the second one you need to round to nearest 100. So 659 is rounded to 700. So which is the correct option? 8 times 7 is 8 times 7 is 56, that is 5600. Option number 3 is the correct option, that is 5600. Option number 3 is the correct option, that is 5600. 3 whole 7 over 8 times 6. So round the mixed number to the nearest whole number and then multiply. So 3 whole 7 over 8 is rounded to 4. So 4 times 6 is 4 times 6 is 24. Option number 3 is the correct option. 5 whole 1 by 2 times 619 whole 2 by 7. Round the first factor to the nearest whole number, round the second factor to the nearest hundred, and then multiply. So 5 whole 1 by 2 is rounded to 6. So 5 whole 1 by 2 is rounded to 6. And then 619 is rounded to nearest hundred, so that is 600. So 6 times 6 is 36. So the correct option is 3600. Option number 3 is the correct option. 1 whole 7 over 9 times 43. 1 whole 7 over 9 times 43. So 1 whole 7 over 9 is rounded to 2 because the fractional part is more than half. So it would be rounded to 2, and 43 is rounded to which 10, it would be rounded to 50. So 50 times 2 is, so 50 times 2 is 100. The correct option is option number 2, 100 it is. The correct 43, sorry, 43 is rounded to 40. So 40 times 2 is 80. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 6 math chapter. We were working on multiply fractions. The lessons we have covered today: multiply two fractions, multiply fractions word problems, multiply three or more fractions and whole numbers, and then estimate products of fractions, whole numbers, and mixed numbers. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So, any questions, you can please write them down in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any.